I would really look forward to your thoughts on the origins of RAIDLOG, because I've written quite a lot about RAID logs. I've done a lot of coaching, but as far as I could tell, the origins of RAIDLOG were lost to the mists of time. But in our conversation a little bit ago, you shared that you had some insights into the actual origins of RAID logs. Can you share that with us?
Well, my knowledge of this is limited. I did try to do a bit of research at the British Library, but unfortunately, they have been hit with a cyber attack, and so people that want to engage with the British Library remotely are not able to at the present moment in time. And I didn't have time to get to London to go through the actual shelves, but we found that in the UK, RAID logs came prevalent back when we started doing large outsource contracts as a result of Margaret Thatcher's time in government, when she sought privatization for services and competitive tendering for services. When large corporates, the IBMs of this world, the Fujitsus, all of the large IT companies, took over services for government and providing those services to government, they found that RAID logs were very useful for trying to establish whose responsibility was whose. And more importantly, as far as they were concerned, it gave them the opportunity to keep banging in change notes as fast as they possibly could. And so they would be saying, "Oh, that was not our responsibility. That was an assumption, and that assumption, now has come to a pass, and therefore, please can we have a change note because it was, assumed that, but it wasn't necessarily the fact that it was going to happen, and we haven't priced for it." So all of these, our experience in the UK has been that RAID logs have followed very closely large corporate outsourcing contracts that are complex and difficult. And that has been our experience of where it's come from the time of Margaret Thatcher, and gradually becoming more and more prevalent and becoming part of the civil service good practice for large, complex projects, that you have to have a RAID log. And it has been written into what we call in the UK a qualification for training project managers called Prince 2, as a part of the Prince requirements, that if you are running a project, you have to run a RAID log as well.